Welcome Standard 8 to English class by Mamta Shetty. In the previous video, we have completed 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3 from Unit 1. Now we are going for 1.4. Actually, this lesson is skipped due to COVID in the 25% reduction syllabus. But the language study, you can say the warming up in that grammar portion is very important. In the same way, we are going to the English workshop, and this workshop we are going only for the grammatical and the writing skill part, which is very important from the board viewpoint. Yes, we don't want to skip it. So now we are going for Revati's musical plan. But even if the chapter is not there for syllabus, I would suggest that you do it self-study, because the chapter is very beautiful and inspiring and good to read also. Yes, in that you will come to know the strong characteristic of Revati. So let's move to 1.4, Revati's musical plant. So we are going for the warming up first. I am going to skip this all part. Yes, this is all lesson part. You will read and you will come to know about it. And then even the factual question I am not going to take. Then we'll start with the workshop. Workshop 1, workshop 2. And this part 11 and 12, that is the activity part. But still I will give you few information regarding this both part. So now we are going for the warming up. So here it starts 1.4, Revati's musical plan. Now warming up, the first question is about discussion. This question is a self-study. Yes, I'll just forward up little because this is related to the chapter. But before I'm now going to the, I want you to teach the grammar part. Let's see now. Fourth question, yes, after fourth I think so. We'll start. So today's topic of this grammar is which? It's about affirmative and negative sentences. There are different types of sentences. Let me pause it up. There are different types of sentences. Assertive sentences, exclamatory sentences, then imperative sentences and interrogative sentences. In that, assertive sentence is again classified into two parts, that is affirmative and negative sentences. Now what is affirmative and what is negative? The difference between both. Actually we have completed this part in 7th standard, but let this be as a revision for you. Again I am teaching, it will be better for your scholarship also. Affirmative. Affirmative means yes, yes, yes type of sentences. Negative means no type. Yes, all the question means all the sentence will contain a negative one. So let's go with this topic, affirmative and negative. With the example, you will be in a better position to understand it. Now they have given that read the sentence below, spot the difference in their framing. Now see, let me pause it up. I could not complete the work. Now here, I could not complete the work. Here not word is there, right? When the word not, neither, nay, that few words come, this sentence is said to be a negative sentence. So if you are the same things, I could not complete the work, means the child is not able to complete the work. Now the B sentence you can see, I failed to complete the work. Of course, the meaning is same, both meaning is same, but instead of could not, here the word you can say failed is used, right? Here not is there a word? No, just the opposite of could not, failed. So the first sentence as not is there, we could say that is a negative sentence. But the second sentence, I failed to complete the work, it is in the affirmative form because the negative word is absent. Understood? When we are transforming affirmative to negative or negative to affirmative, we are not going to change the meaning of the sentence. Only the words we are going to change. We are going to remove the negative word and make it affirmative. So if you have to remove the negative word, then which word you are going to use in the place of it? Affirmative word. You can say opposite word. Yes? So let's start. Go front. Yes. So let us see. that I could not complete the work. Just keep this in the mind, children. Very important it is. Because this is going to be carried out in the front. Now see, there is no sense in what you say. Now here no word has come. So this is which sentence? Yes, it's a negative sense. Now to change this in a affirmative, we have to use a positive word. Yes. So now we don't have sense opposite. Do we have anything? Unsense, how it will become? Right now, dissense. No. So at that time we can use the word hardly. There is hardly any sense in what you say. Yes, no, instead of no sense, you can use hardly any sense. When you don't have any opposite to the word, you can use the word hardly. Yes, so let's move forward. These are the two examples. One more example we are going to see. That is, he said, now let me pause it up. He said he won't go. Yeah, sorry, wouldn't go. He said he wouldn't go. Now instead of this wouldn't, this even if the not is in a short form, then also it comes under a negative sentence. So what is the affirmative? He refused to go. Yes, and opposite of that, refused. So the first, if you see 1, 2, 3, all these three questions, all the A sentences are negative sentence and all the B sentence are the affirmative sentence. So this is the example which is given in your book, textbook, right? And then they have asked you, say whether the following sentences are affirmative or negative, and that you are going to do yourself. And again, further also they have mentioned that while interchanging negative sentence and affirmative sentence, the meaning should not be changed. So you are going to do this by yourself. Yes, I am not going to do it. You are going to do it yourself. So I am going to carry it now forward. The next workshop we are going to see. In the exercise, you will find that there is and questions regarding affirmative and negative. Yes. So that is question number 6 in the page number 22. Make the following negative using a negative word given. And that's question number 7. Make the following affirmative using the words given. And that part is an homework, because when I come with the next video, I will be taking the different like word change, prefix, make the sentence, then preparing framing or notice, then again the revision of type of sentences, and then I'll give you the answer to the question number 6 and question number 7. Yes, thank you.